What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. A few things we're going to show you guys and talk about today. First is this new Darkstalkers Morgan statue, Prime 1 Studios. They showed this at the Next Level Showcase. I remember seeing it. Remember, I thought, ooh, that's a hot statue. Like, the chick is mega hot. I've seen statues of her in the past now. I know she was in, like, Marvel vs. Capcom and obviously the fighting game Darkstalkers. But I never played that. I did play Marvel vs. Capcom. Looks like the comes with this little proximity piece with her name. That's actually really cool. I like that. You have like a mini castle, some bats, these melted candles, and her name. Yeah, that's a sick looking statue. That base is awesome. And of course, you got tons of melted candles to match this. You got a snake, some like weird looking statues, some sort of candle here with additional bats flying throughout, the giant snake, and then her, of course. And she's very cute in the face, sexy body, big boobies. So you definitely got to love that. Great detail. Her eyes look amazing. Look at that. Phenomenal. Giggity. I remember, was it, who made one of her? I think it was, God, I can't remember. I know there was another Morgan statue, maybe PCS or HMO or another company. And I remember it was so hyped and people just loved it. I think this looks 1,000 times cooler than that one. Let me see if I can find a picture of that old one. I was right. It's HMO. This one right here. This was very popular. I remember. I'm just curious if Spec even has it. Yeah, they don't. This came out many years ago. I mean, it still looks pretty good. But the new Prime 1, like this base is very weak. Has some bats, kind of a skull. It's not bad. 75 edition size. That's, I guess, for the ultimate. Now, when I Googled her, these are like some of the different statues, but that's the one I do remember was this one, which was very popular. But there's no doubt the Prime 1 easily beats it. Conceptually, the base. And it looks like you have Lilith. What is she, the wife of Satan? That's usually like a Lilith or some sort of demon. Yeah, she definitely looks really good. I don't know much about this character. Like I said, I never played Darkstalkers. I don't know if maybe she's in some mangas. But the character is popular. Prime 1 did a great job on the statue. It's only $1,099, which I think is very reasonable. 1/4 scale. It's kind of like a throne statue because she's sitting on top of something. So for a 1/4 scale throne, with all the craziness going on, I think that's a great price. And you get the edition size straight up, 400 ES. So props to Prime 1 for this. I think they did a great job. Now, another thing, folks. Big Bad Toy Store sent this email informing about the tariffs. So it talked about the tariffs, the impact. Basically, unfortunately, they're going to increase price. And basically, yada, yada, yada. We expect the surcharge to be between 15 to 40% of the pre-order price. However, that could change as the situation unfolds. This is only for pre-orders. In stock are not subject. So they haven't updated it yet. I mean, I know Trump just barely implemented 125% tariff to China. Now, I mean, there's obviously a lot of strategy going into these tariffs. I mean, if you look at what happened with the stock market and all the companies folding, like 75, or not companies, countries, over 75 countries folded. Trump is a businessman. He understands stuff. So China's going to have to fold. We're their number one customer. We have the highest GDP in the world. They're going to have to fold eventually and give in to Trump's terms. And of course, eventually he'll reduce the tariffs to a more reasonable rate, not 125%. But they're going to have to work with us. So I don't think this tariff situation is going to last long. Like, yes, right now at this exact moment, 125% tariff on China goods. Every other country is just 10% right now for the next 90 days. I'm very confident this is not going to last. There's no way. China's losing billions every single day because of this. They're going to fold. Their economy is collapsing. The Chinese yuan is falling. They have to give in. America's the number one GDP, number one customer. They're going to give in, folks. Trump knows what he's doing. So I do have faith in him. So we'll see how long this lasts. They did indicate, though, that should the tariff situation change and that they're not going to charge this surplus. So, yeah, that's basically kind of what Big Bad Toy Store was indicating. But, yeah, that's all I kind of wanted to go over with you guys, real folks. One nice thing as well, though, is if you guys want to order and ensure there is no tariffs, Kyoland. Our good friends at Kyoland will not charge you any tariffs. So if you order something from here, the price you see is the price you get. They'll pay the tariffs. I've spoken to Victor, the owner, so if you want to get some statues, what you pay here is what you're going to pay. That's it. No additional charges. They're not going to upcharge it. They're covering all tariffs. So another reason that Kyoland is the best place to order your statues. I'm not sure on other U.S. retailers. I believe Spec Fiction is not charging tariffs. Secret Compass, I did ask him. This is kind of what Shane, the owner, told me. There have been numerous problems, not only in tariffs, yada, yada, yada. Basically, they're renting a warehouse in Asia where they can ship directly to the customers tax-free. So I think that's kind of what Spec is doing. So basically, normally, like Secret Compass, Spec Fiction, Big Bad Toy Store, they import using a giant container because it's like cheaper. They spend, let's say, traditionally used to be like $5,000, $6,000. Then prices increased to $30,000 a giant container, but they're importing a giant container and then they might be a small tariff. And so now if they import via the container, that's where they're going to get hit with that 125% tariff. But if they ship individually to the consumer, us, I don't believe via boat, it does get hit with that tariff. With a plane, I believe it does. I could be wrong, but as you saw, Secret Compass did say tax-free, so in essence, look at that freaking thing. Yeah, you shouldn't get tariffs if you order through Secret Compass, Spec Fiction, or Kyoland. So I would say avoid Big Bad Toy Store because they're going to be charging you. And frankly, I never order from them. They're always very expensive. I haven't ordered from them forever. Unless they do like a sale, I never order from Big Bad Toy Store. Anyways, folks, that is it. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one. Have a great day.